So I just want people to stop acting like the Gambia is this horrible place when it's a nice, beautiful country. So please do not take this story or that story or their story to form an opinion from the overall country. Please don't. Please don't. To call it my paradise, you have to know that I absolutely love it. Love it. Mashallah, I have been blessed with this amazing business partner. He is awesome. He really knows how to make things happen. In my life. My life, when times get hard, we make it through whatever. Make it through whatever. My life, good days or bad days don't last forever. Don't last forever. Blocking out distractions, no time to waste. Love, peace, and loyalty is what I embrace. Living life simple is where I wanna be. I care not to be you, please let me be me. My life, not a crystal stair. The strength within, not at all underwear. Kept me out of trouble, me slaying hair. On the other side, I labored in prayer. The glory is shown, the story is unknown. To uplift my spirit, I make my own songs. My life, take the bitter with the sweet. Bounce back from the worst, again, no defeat. Determined to achieve excellency. If you can't fly, run or walk. By all means, gold is not the stop. Look me up, but peace and blessings, family. Welcome to my channel, Rooted in Royalty. It is Aisha Diamond here. Okay, this is what it looked like in Africa when you come out the door. Come out your front door, you see cows walking by. See, everybody is not ready for Africa. They think they are. And honey, but one thing about them, they mind their business. And they are very smart, very smart. Child. Oh, honey, I used to be so scared when I first got here. Look, this one here eating the grass. I used to be so scared. Boy, I used to be taking out running. Child, these cows be minding their business. They all the way up there. Like, they will hang out and they will leave. They know exactly where they come from. Oh, it look like somebody got a little tag on this cow. I guess they want to let people know who this cow is, honey. And they got a little initial on his butt. Yeah, but welcome to Africa. Anybody ever seen a black? Experiencing so much violence, so much hatred, so much war amongst the people in Babylon. When I made it to the smiling coast of Africa, child, I'm just like, yes, finally, somewhere nice, somewhere peaceful, somewhere that I love. So I come on to talk with you all a little bit about the Gambia. Yes, the smiling coast of Africa. We know that everybody that has visited the Gambia will have their own opinion on how they view the Gambia. Some people love it, some people adore it, some people do not like it, some people hate it, but to me, it is my paradise. So with that being said, so you all, if you hang out in the YouTube streets, you will see a lot of YouTubers giving their opinion on the Gambia and on other parts of Africa. But what I want some of you all to realize, the ones that have not made it yet, I want to tell you that you have to hit the ground to form your own opinion of it yourself. You cannot go off other people's opinion 100% now of the Gambia, because some people, no matter where they go, they are going to dislike the place because there is something going on within them that they do not like. So no matter where they settle, they will dislike the place. You cannot be a wicked person within and think you about to call anywhere your paradise, because your demons is not going to let you enjoy life nowhere on the planet. Nowhere. So you have to form your own opinion on whatever country that you go to. But it's always good to listen at other people, but you have to make sure you listen to the right people. Cannot listen to the devil and think you're going to get some positive feedback. 9 times out of 10, if the devil give anything positive, it would not be much, honey. It would not be a lot. It would be only a little, a little. So when it comes to the Gambia, we know that a lot happens that's not good, and it's mostly petty theft. We know this. But you all have to realize that the Gambia is not perfect, first of all, and the Gambia is still considered one of the peaceful countries in Africa. Now you have to do your research, honey. In the Gambia, you don't have to worry about getting gunned down in the streets. You don't have to worry about somebody breaking your house and they gonna murder you behind it. Now, some people, especially that resides in Babylon, try to talk bad about the Gambia. But when you look at what's really happening in Babylon, it's like some very top-notch wickedness that's going on. Honey, petty theft is nothing compared to what's going on in Babylon. I'm not even going to start explaining exactly what's going on in Babylon, because we all know that Babylon is something serious. But when it comes to the Gambia, what I like about it, because I am a positive, will try to be a positive individual. So when I made it to the Gambia, I didn't need nobody to tell me that it's peaceful. Honey, I see that and saw that for myself. To realize each and every one of us will have different walks. Everyone will have different experiences when it comes to the Gambia and when it comes to Africa or anywhere. Everybody is going to have different experiences. But my experience in the Gambia have not been 100% perfect, of course, because it's still a part of this world. But for the most part, it has been absolutely beautiful. I do not have many complaints. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. I do not have many complaints. When I make it back to paradise, to the Gambia, it's like heavenly to me. Oh, beautiful people, nice people. Honey, when I really enjoyed just walking the streets, meeting people, talking to people. I really enjoyed because everybody is so nice. Most of the men is very nice. But anyway, and it's going beyond for as lust or somebody trying to talk to you on that level, and just beyond that. Just absolutely nice-hearted people. And we have to remember, we have to look at the background on how people was raised. The Gambia is 90-some% Islam country. So most of everybody was raised with principles and standards and this and that and this and that. A lot of the violence that happens in the Gambia is do not always come from Gambians. A lot of people come to the Gambia from other countries because they understand. They understand that it's wonderful, a wonderful country. They understand it's a nice, peaceful country. So they come and reside in the Gambia. I want the people not made it to the Gambia yet to know it's not just the repats or the returnees that people is doing petty theft to, breaking in and doing this, doing it. It's not just it happening to Gambians as well. But that part is not told on YouTube. Most Gambians run from the camera. They do not want to be seen on your video when you just pass them by. So they definitely don't want to be seen on no video telling all of their business or everything that have happened to them. You is not going to hear that because they make it their business not to do that. A lot of Gambians is not on YouTube, so they don't need to create content to get money because they not getting paid from YouTube. So most of the time, a lot of stories, which it's good to tell what's going on. It is good to tell because people do need to be prepared from every end. But the thing is, it's like a lot of what's happening to only the repats or returnees that's being told, and nobody ain't hearing about the Gambians getting broke into. Honey, if it look like you have something to steal, nobody don't care where you from and where you been born at. They gonna try their best to get in. They coming in. So they don't care about that. They don't have a respect of person when they ready to do petty theft. So these stories we do not hear. But when it happened to the repacks, then we hear those stories. Because it's a lovely place. Beautiful people. Honey, when you go somewhere and it's just so many, you see so many beautiful melanated people, the place is crowded. Guess what? Most of the time, you don't see one police. But you go somewhere in Babylon where a lot of melanated, beautiful people at, you can't hardly see the people for seeing the whole squad of police, the whole military, the army may be out. So when you see so many of us and you don't barely see police, barely see security, and nothing is breaking out, people are just having fun. That do not happen in Babylon. Nope. So if you all want to compare crimes, please do not throw the Gambia in there because there's no comparison. No comparison. When you hear things happen for us, petty theft and this and that, and you coming and you making it Gambia your home or whatever, so it's good that you have heard things so you can know to prepare better. But I just don't want you all to be trying to Gambia be this evil, wicked place when it's not. It is not. So number one, you definitely have to do your research. Number two, you have to hit the grounds to form your own opinion, because you may call it paradise just like I call it paradise. And number three, you cannot listen to wicked people that cannot enjoy anybody's country because of the demons within themselves. So no matter where you go, you're going to take yourself with you. So most of the time, the problem is within yourself. That's the problem. Once we focus on ourselves and deal with the man in the mirror, then our surroundings will become a lot better, because you will see out of pure eyes. You will see out of genuine eyes. You will see out of eyes full of kindness and love. It just trips me out when some people be trying to talk bad about the Gambia when where they are from, just unbelievable things are happening. Unbelievable things. So At the end of the day, the Gambia is a beautiful country, peaceful country with beautiful people. I have talked to so many people, especially when I first got here, and I used to just be walking the streets, running my mouth with people. I talked and met so many people that come from other places, various places, and they love the Gambia, fall in love with the Gambia. And it seems like most of the time, when people make it to the Gambia, they'll leave, but they end up coming back. And I have talked to people that they said they came to the Gambia and they left for 6 months, but they was right back. And some people was coming back for good. So again, you got to figure out what it's like for yourself. Now there is 54 countries in Africa. The Gambia, number 5, to be the most peaceful country. So you mean to tell me it made it to number 5 when it's like 54? So it's like what, 49 more countries that it made it on top of. So that tells you a lot. And so I appreciate the feedback from people that hit the ground, the YouTubers. I really appreciate it because it have helped me prepare to the max. Prepare. Even when it came to finding a place and all of that, it helped me prepare. But I had to form an opinion for myself. And the opinion that I have formed, absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's been almost 2 years. I loved it then and I still love it now. Even I went through the problems too. I have had problems because this world is not perfect. I have had problems, but that do not change my opinion or outlook about the Gambia, because where I was born and raised, I know that is way worse. And so I still see the beauty in the Gambia and the beauty in the Gambians. We know that the Gambia is not a rich country, so people are trying to survive, people are trying to live, people are trying to provide for their families. So things are going to happen. Even in the West, when recessions come and things start happening and country get bad, start doing bad, then more crime arise. And there's more crime. But not once have I heard people broke in or doing crime in the Gambia and it leads to taking lives, people's lives daily. Honey, in the West, especially like in Chicago, New Orleans, and child, and y'all complain about the petty theft. I'm not going to get into all that because, honey, if we start talking about the comparison, we will stay talking about the West, the crime of the West. We'll have to go into making series of videos, honey, if we're going to break down the crimes in the West. But the crimes in the Gambia, honey, you can throw that, you can talk about that in a video, a 10-minute video, honey. You can talk about that. But the crimes in the West, no, honey, you're going to need to talk. You're going to need series after series after series because it's plentiful. Plentiful. Feel like it all starts within as a person. And we have had things it has been things happening to beautiful people, positive, innocent people in the Gambia. And guess what? Those people, most of them still have positive things to say. But some of these devils, honey, they could have just beautiful experiences, but they still gonna have bad things to say because it starts from within. Anyway, about this awesome business partner I have over here. Alhamdulillah, my lovely, awesome business partner, the mister. Yes, mashallah, alhamdulillah, subhanallah. And that is really rare in this world today. People are so lazy now. nowadays, and that is all over the world. Lazy, lazy, and lazy again, honey. When it comes to getting things done, some people can't even get the smallest thing done. So you got to have that special go-getter spirit within yourself to make things happen in life. And you cannot be lazy. Period. We're going to be successful on different levels in life. We cannot be slowful and we cannot be lazy. We have to get it done. You got to get on and get it done. You got to stay focused. And you got to be sober. You can't be high as a kite every day and expect to get things done in life. Some people can do it, maybe. Rare. It may be rare to find people that can do that. Some people can do it, but everybody can't do it. You have to be focused and you have to be sober and you have to get it done. Alhamdulillah for my business partner. When we need to handle something, you go ahead and knock it out. And sometimes he'll be like, okay, we'll do it. He'll be trying to put stuff off every now and then. But for the most, he's still human. But for the most part, child gets it done. So I'm like, honey, we is going to be the best. We is going to be very, very good together later on when we take business to another level. Inshallah. Honey, because together we make things happen, honey. Period. So I'm so happy. My lovely business partner, which is my chocolate drop, my best friend, and he is so kind and he is so patient. I am just so proud of him, but he is so human. He is still human, child, but for the most part he is inspiration levels. He's an inspiration, so I can't complain. You know, we all have ups and downs in life. That's life. We will have ups and downs until we leave this side of the world. That's just a part of life. But we have to learn how to deal with it. Keep it praying, keep it pushing, and keep it popping, baby. Period. Yes. So that's that. Mashallah for my lovely, awesome business partner. It's just all about properly planning, properly praying, properly preparing. So you got to prepare, you got to pray, and you got to plan things out to have a successful journey. Yes, period. Anyway, so you all have a blessed night. Have a blessed day. And again, when it comes to the smiling coast of Africa, it is my paradise from day one, and it will continue to be my paradise, inshallah. Okay, so I'm going to cut it here. Maybe we will to be continued on another video about the beautiful Gambia and the beautiful Gambians, but I'm going to just cut it here because it is what it is. So if you thinking about considering to visit the Gambia or repatriate to the Gambia or move to the Gambia or whatever you want to call it, you may